The Wills storm in the rugged coastal town of Stormhaven. The Thornton family dominated the fishing and trade industry for over a century. Reginald Thornton, the 82-year-old patriarch, had turned a small fleet into a global seafood empire. Now, frail and confined to his cliffside mansion, his will reading promised to reshape the family's future. The date was October 15th, 2025, and the air was thick with tension as the family gathered. Reginald's 5 children each carried unique burdens. Eleanor, 48, the eldest, managed the business with ruthless efficiency, married to Thomas, a reserved engineer, with their son James, a 17-year-old aspiring marine biologist. Next was Gabriel, 45, a flamboyant restaurateur who turned Thornton fish into gourmet dishes, wed to Lena, a chef with a sharp tongue. Then came Clara, 42, a humanitarian worker in war zones, single and estranged, her life a testament to independence, followed by Henry, 39, a tech entrepreneur who innovated fishing tech but squandered profits, married to Rachel, a therapist seeking stability. Lastly, the youngest, Lila, 35, a quiet librarian who stayed out of family drama, married to Omar, a fisherman. The grand hall echoed with waves crashing below as Reginald, voice weak, declared, "My empire is your inheritance, but it demands unity." The will split 50% to Eleanor for business oversight, 20% to Gabriel for culinary expansion, 15% to Clara if she returned home, 10% to Henry if he repaid debts, and 5% to Lila with a mysterious codicil, a hidden island property for an unnamed heir. The room exploded. Henry slammed the table. 5%? I built tech for this, Clara scoffed. I left to save lives, not count fish. Eleanor's steely gaze met Gabriel's smirk. Lila whispered to Omar, "What's this secret?" The disputes ignited, a storm brewing within the family. Subscribe now for more family saga updates. Sibling clashes. Intensify weeks turned to months, and the Thornton feud trended on X under Dr. Thornton tide. Henry sued, alleging Reginald's dementia skewed the will. Eleanor manipulated him, he claimed. Eleanor countered with financial records of Henry's losses, while Gabriel allied with her, eyeing a restaurant chain. Clara, reluctantly back, hosted a peace summit at her rented cottage, surrounded by sea glass and driftwood. "We're destroying Dad's legacy," she pleaded. But old wounds festered. Gabriel taunted Henry, "Your gadgets sank us." Henry retorted, "Your ego fed us to critics." Eleanor accused Clara of abandonment. "You chose strangers over us," James, overhearing, yelled. "You're all hypocrites." The summit ended in chaos. Chairs toppled, and Lena stormed out, live tweeting the drama. The children, James, Gabriel's daughter Mia, 14, Henry's twins, 12, and Lila's son, 10, felt the fallout. Mia started a blog, Thornton Tears, while James researched family history, uncovering clues. Subscribe for the next chapter of their journey. Marital turmoil unleashes legal battles, strained marriages. Thomas found Eleanor's emails with a rival tycoon, leading to a divorce filing. "You traded us for power," he accused, seeking half her share. James sided with Thomas, deepening Eleanor's isolation. Gabriel's affair with a sous chef leaked via Lena's Instagram, trending Nonner's chef scandal. "Family man, my foot," Lena sneered, separating with Mia. Clara's journalist friend Paul grew close, but his exposé pitch shattered her trust. Henry's gambling debts pushed Rachel to leave, taking the twins. Lila and Omar held firm, a rare anchor. Podcasts like Stormhaven Secrets dissected the feud, with ex-posts debating loyalties. Public opinion swung. Some backed Henry's underdog fight, others Eleanor's leadership. Generational ripples flashbacks revealed Reginald's feud with his sister, exiled over a trade route, shaping his control obsession. His children mirrored this. James found old letters hinting at a hidden sibling, fueling his quest. Mia filmed TikToks of family arguments, gaining followers. Henry's twins hacked his accounts, exposing debts. Lila's son drew pictures of a lost island. A stormy night brought a breakthrough. Henry, drunk, confronted Eleanor. "Why'd you freeze me out?" Eleanor's voice cracked. "I feared you'd outshine me." They wept, but pride stalled progress. James presented his findings. a 1940s photo of Reginald with a woman, captioned Isla. The Island Revelation Court Day arrived on November 10, 2025. Witnesses, crew on Eleanor's diligence, critics on Gabriel's flair testified. Clara begged, "Dad wanted us together." Then, a lawyer revealed Isla Thornton, 50, Reginald's daughter from a wartime romance, living on the island as a conservationist, unaware of her heritage. Shock silenced them. "Another lie?" Clara gasped. Henry saw a loophole. "This voids everything." Eleanor's PI confirmed Isla's story. Kind, dedicated, with no greed. Redemption's tide. The revelation shifted dynamics. Eleanor proposed a trust, splitting assets equally with Isla. Dad's errors stop here. Clara bonded with Isla over conservation. Henry entered rehab, reconciling with Rachel. Family therapy unpacked decades of pain. Eleanor and Thomas co-parented James, who forgave her. Lena and Gabriel agreed to co-parent Mia. Lila mediated, her calm a balm. Months later, the Thorntons rebuilt sustainably, Isla leading island preservation. James joined, Mia blogged their journey, and the twins innovated ecotech. Disputes faded, replaced by unity. Subscribe now for more family saga updates. The end? A legacy reborn. The long road to healing. By spring 2026, the Thorntons face new challenges. Eleanor's rival tycoon sued for trade secrets, testing their trust. Gabriel opened an eco-friendly restaurant, hiring Isla's team, while Clara funded relief with her share. Henry's tech, now debt-free, monitored fish stocks. Lila's library hosted family history archives, drawing tourists. Therapy continued, revealing Reginald's guilt over Isla, deepening their resolve. James, now 18, led a youth initiative, bridging generations. Mia's blog hit 100K followers, sharing raw truths. The twins designed an app for marine data, earning praise. Omar's fishing wisdom guided them. A reunion on the island with Isla's community marked progress. Subscribe for the next chapter of their journey. Scars remained, but hope grew. Subscribe now to see their legacy evolve. Legacy secured. By late 2026, the empire thrived sustainably. Eleanor mentored James, Gabriel trained Mia, Clara inspired the twins, Henry supported Lila's son, and Isla united them. A memorial for Reginald, with Isla's speech closed old wounds. The family faced future disputes, business rivals, personal growth, but with tools to heal. Subscribe now to see their legacy evolve. The end, a beginning, with love as their anchor.